Hi, it's Brian Newman with the Spotlight of Business Owner Show, and today we're thrilled to have Ryder Earl with Lipstick and Lead, Arizona. Hi, Ryder, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah, so good, you got a very unique business that I know a lot of people would be interested in hearing about. Before we get into it, can you let people know your background and how you actually got into that kind of business?
Yeah, I've been pretty much shooting my entire life. Became an NRA physical instructor and kind of started taking some classes, watching some things. And one of the things I noticed is that a lot of the classes were not geared towards women. And I realized that there was certainly a market out there for that, and that it was something that women needed. So I started developing them, and through trial and error, I got to where we are right now. But I feel like we have a pretty good class.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what makes you different than other companies that do similar things?
Um, I would say the two things that makes us different is passion and technique. And what I mean by that is passion is, Brian, it's very sobering thought to realize that what you teach people may someday be used in a negative encounter situation.
Oh, yeah.
And because of that, you want to give 110% every single class. You want to make sure they walk away with as much knowledge as possible and that they understand it as well as possible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, do you ever give speaking engagements involving like women's safety?
I haven't done it in quite some time, but yeah, I'm absolutely open to that because I do like to delve into situational awareness, which I think is probably the very first line of defense as far as protection goes.
Oh, okay. No, and then like what would one expect, when they come to one of your training classes? Let's say, they've never done it before,
Mhm.
which I've never, done that. It would be interesting, but you know, what do you actually go through?
Well, in the very beginning, we start with the very basics. We talk about the parts of a gun. We talk about the magazine. We talk about rounds. We talk about all kinds of different things. Rather than try to give everything in one lump sum, I break it down into small blocks. This is designed for the very beginning. So you'll learn stance, you'll learn grip, sight alignment, sight picture, all kinds of different things. So it's broken down for the very beginning.
Oh, okay. And like, do you provide like air protection or do you recommend that? Oh, I remember hearing, that the sound is real loud and, if you have like tinnitus, could aggravate it.
Yeah, no, safety is our top priority. So yeah, we always insist on hearing protection, eye protection, the whole 9 yards. We also ask that students bring a hat because we do train outside, so the sun can have an effect sometimes. Bring plenty of water, bring a snack.
Okay. And I know I want people to know that you're actually located here in Arizona in Surprise, right?
Right, yeah. I actually we're in Glendale, but our range is out in Surprise. So yeah, we're actually located in the Phoenix area.
Oh, okay. And how easy is it to sign up for your classes?
It's extremely easy. All you have to do is give me a call or a text, tell me you want a class. I do a couple of different kinds of classes. I can do a group class or I can do a private class, which can be any combination of. A lot of times I get couples who want to train together. I get moms and daughters who want to train together. In fact, I have a student in a couple of weeks that it's going to be her and her father who are training. So,
Oh, wow.
mhm.
So you do group classes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. And it's not just for women, right?
No, actually, men can come as well. It's typically for women. Um, Usually, if I have men coming, I'll do it as a private class.
Uh-huh.
Because typically when I get men involved, it's usually a husband and wife, or in this case, like I said before, a daughter and a father, or something like that. So,
Oh, okay. So why should women consider taking a self-defense class?
well, there's a few different reasons. First of all, empowerment, most important of all. Take back their freedom and not have to be afraid. Um, a great way to build new friends, find people who are like-minded, who also believe in the same things you believe in. It makes some new friends. So those are all big ones right there.
Oh, okay. No, believe me, yeah, I actually grew up in a small town in Ohio, and I mean, you could leave your doors unlocked. It was very safe, but that was years ago. You know, I didn't know I was going to be living in a city that has over 6 million people and growing daily. And you don't know, in a big city, there is a lot of crime. And I
Yeah.
don't know. I
Hey,
mean,
it's
well,
kind
I'm
of an
sorry.
exception. It only takes a predator 7 seconds to pick you as a victim, and it
Wow.
can be on something as simple as just the way you walk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I know, Ryder, we were talking actually yesterday about how the holidays are coming up soon. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, one of the big ones that I was talking about my situational awareness, especially around Christmas. Criminals will oftentimes dress up as security guards and hang out around the mall because, in many cases, women will ask for security to walk into the car. So I always tell them to be on the safe side. You should probably go to the kiosk, ask for a security guard. That way, they've got a record of the name, the number of the badge, number, the whole 9 yards. That way, God forbid if anything happens, so I have a place to start.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what's the easiest way that someone could sign up to take your classes?
Simply give us a call or give us a text and let us know you're interested in the class, and then I'll make contact with you from there. We'll discuss the details and figure out what kind of class we want.
Is this a good number, this one?
Yes, it is. That is a good number.
So
And
yeah, people,
we also, Ryan, we do beginner classes again for people who have never really held a gun before. We do offer advanced classes. I do offer concealed carry classes. And I am authorized to do fingerprinting in the state of Arizona, so I'm able to do the fingerprints right there on the site, which saves a lot of time and trouble.
oh
And
wow.
yeah, something I just rolled out is business to business CCW. So a lot of times it's very difficult to get large groups of people together for a CCW class. So I will actually come to their business or group, do the CCW class, and do all their fingerprinting right there, so they don't have to go anywhere.
Oh, okay. Do they need permits before they take this class?
They do not, no.
Oh, okay. So anybody could sign up.
Right, anybody can sign up.
Wow. And then well, go ahead.
You don't need a CCW per se. There's three good reasons to get one. First and foremost, if you travel out of state, you have to have one. And right now, I believe Arizona is recognized in somewhere around 37 states. Second of all, it acts as a background check. Once you've gotten it, you don't ever have to do that pesky paperwork again. You just hand in your CCW card. And third, God forbid there's a negative encounter, at least the card shows that you've done your due diligence and tried to be as knowledgeable of the law as possible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so who's your ideal client?
Oh my, it's kind of a tough question. They're all ideal clients. Yeah, I guess if I had to summarize, my ideal client would be somebody who's eager to learn.
It doesn't matter what age?
Usually, I believe the state requires them to be 10 years or above. I have not taught anybody that young. I think the youngest student I had was 14. So,
Wow. Wow. Are a lot of older people taking your classes now?
absolutely, absolutely. I have had students that were as old as 76.
Wow. Oh, okay. I know, with today's economy, you never know what's going to go on. You know what I mean? Like, are more people taking your classes now than they did a year ago?
Um, I think there has been a steady increase. I think every instructor's seen a steady increase. I mean, obviously the world's kind of in chaos right now. Nobody's really sure about a lot of different things. So yeah, I think, and I think just more awareness in general that people need to be safer.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. When someone takes your class, what kind of gun do you teach them on?
Usually I ask them to bring their own gun and their own rounds because I feel like the best way to train is on a gun that you're going to use all the time.
Oh,
Learning in a mine and then going home and not knowing how to use yours doesn't really help a lot. So I do ask that they do bring their own gun and
oh,
whatever they're comfortable, whatever they choose to use as a home defense weapon.
oh, I see. Okay. And is this inside or outside? I know you might have touched on it before, but
Yeah, no, actually, the classes are outside. I do that for a reason. While it's nice to have air conditioning in a comfortable shaded building, in the real world, there's going to be ambient noise, there's going to be distractions. So I feel like it's better to train in an environment you're more likely to be.
oh, okay. All right. Are there any last words you want to say to the viewers that are listening?
No, I'm just we're excited to have moved to Phoenix, and we're looking forward to getting to know everyone and helping people to become safer.
Oh, great. And again, what's the best way they could reach you?
Again, they can call the phone number or they can text, and I will be happy to get back with them, and then we'll discuss details and set up a class.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds great. No, I like the fact also you're on the west side, you know, and yeah, that's very convenient. So well, Ryder, thank you so much for being on the show, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
All right, Brian, thanks for having me.
Okay.